We swim in pools all the time, but have you ever wondered why humans built them in the first place? It seems simple now. A pool is just water in a box. But for thousands of years, people used water for bathing, exercise, healing, ceremony, and survival. When I look at a swimming pool, I see more than just a place to cool off. I see light moving across the water. I see reflections on the surface. I see a space where sound changes, movement slows down, and everything feels different for a little while. Pools did not start as backyard toys. Long before modern pool pumps and chlorine, people built places to bathe and gather. Some were used for religious rituals, some were used for public bathing, some were used for training, exercise, and social life. The ancient world understood water in a way we sometimes forget. Water was not just decoration, it was health, it was cleanliness, it was comfort. It was a place where people could reset their bodies and minds. The Romans took bathing to another level. Their bathhouses were not just small pools. They were huge public spaces with warm rooms, hot rooms, cold pools, steam, exercise areas, and places to talk. For many people, going to the baths was part of everyday life. Modern swimming pools came much later. Cities built public pools for exercise, hygiene, and recreation. Then, over time, swimming became a sport. Competitive swimming grew into organized races, clubs, and eventually the Olympics. Today, pools are everywhere. Hotels have them, apartments have them, schools have them, backyards have them. They can be used for fitness, therapy, training, fun, filming, or just floating quietly for a few minutes. Underwater, a pool looks completely different. The same place that seems ordinary from above becomes cinematic below the surface. Light bends. Bubbles move upward, the walls stretch and shimmer. A simple swim can look like something from another world. That is one reason underwater video is so interesting. The camera sees things our eyes miss. It catches the way water changes movement. It turns normal actions into slow, smooth, floating motion. When you swim underwater, everything becomes quieter. You hear your bubbles. You hear the muffled sound of the pool. You feel the pressure, the temperature, and the movement of the water around you. This is why pools still matter. They are not just places to swim laps. They are controlled little oceans. They let people practice, relax, exercise, recover, and create. A pool can be simple, but it can also be powerful. It can be a place for a kid learning to swim, an athlete training for a race, a diver practicing breath control, or a creator filming something beautiful. The history of swimming pools is really the history of humans trying to bring water closer to daily life. Instead of waiting for a river, lake, or ocean, we built our own water spaces. That is kind of amazing when you think about it. We took something wild and natural, then built a version of it right next to our homes, hotels, gyms, and schools. Some pools are built for luxury. Some are built for therapy. Some are built for competition. Some are just built so people can cool down on a hot day. But every pool has the same basic idea. It gives people a safe place to enter the water. That one simple idea has lasted for thousands of years. And maybe that is why pools never feel ordinary to me. Above the surface, it is just a place to swim. But underwater, everything changes. The sound fades. The light bends. Bubbles rise. Movement slows down. For a few seconds, the world feels different. That is what keeps bringing me back. Not just swimming, not just filming, but the feeling of entering a small underwater world. So the next time you see a pool, maybe do not just see water in a box. See the light. See the quiet. See the history. Because a pool may be simple, but underwater it can still feel like magic.